and it gets even worse if I don't do like those dancing and singings and stuff and everything like that. So, if I don't do the dancing and singing, it's absolutely terrible, my attention span. Ugh. So hi, my name is Stisha. Welcome if you've never been here before. We're going to do a live paranormal investigation. We are located inside of my haunted doll room. Never mind, let me turn that back on. I'll turn it off in a little bit. We are located inside of my haunted doll room. This is not a room inside of my house. This is a room that's located off of my garage. Fun fact, as of next weekend, I will be spending 10 days in the room next door to this room in the garage. So yeah, expect me to be live and lonely and a little bit grungy next week. A week and a half. A week from now. Anyway, we're going to do a live paranormal investigation from this room. This room has over 100 dolls in it. My husband and I are doll collectors. Not every doll in this room is haunted, but we do have about 43 haunted items in this room, including 2 brand new dolls that were recently sent to me that just arrived here yesterday. You may have seen them in the video I just posted today. We don't have names. We have not investigated them at all yet. I was feeling energy off of them. So ADD is attention deficit disorder, or ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. I have it, which means I have the attention span of a dead goldfish. Pretty used to it, had it my whole life, but if I look down at the comments too many times, I like will answer questions because I'm like, words, I read this, and so I come back up again. It's just how I am, so I apologize if I get a little bit like space cadet-y. But anyway, we are inside of my haunted doll room. Like I said, there's over 100 dolls in here. About 43 items are haunted. And notice how I said items and not dolls. We have other items that are haunted, and it's not just haunted dolls. We have a haunted mirror, which we currently have covered, actually. We have a haunted chair. We have a haunted box. We have a haunted Nathan. So not everything in here is haunted, and not every haunted item is a doll. I'm going to go and do a quick room tour for you guys so you have a better idea of what's going to go on and what you can see. Also give you some names of the haunted items. There may be a little moment later in which I ask, what do you want to investigate? Because we kind of just go with the flow and see where activity is going or what you guys would like to see. There's no actual plan. We just always have the starting point of Katie, who is right behind me. All right. Right over here is the door. You're going to notice on the ground there is a line of kosher salt. On top of that is a line of black salt. On top of that is a line of iron shavings. That's our next line of protection. The first line of protection is keeping the haunted items not inside of our house. The next step is that, hey, your sassy gay friend, welcome back. You didn't miss anything at all except for me going like totally distracted. Our next line of protection is the lines of salt and the lines of iron. Also, the door leading into my house is lined with salt, and you better believe I'm going to be lining the room next door completely solidly with salt and cleansing the crap out of it tomorrow. And over here we have a bit of the collection. Now, a lot of these dolls are not haunted, but we do have a few haunted ones, including Alice. She was in the video. The reason why she's my most unique doll is her fingers are crazy weird. Her history is kind of crazy weird. She's one of the few dolls that I've ever experienced energy off of just by looking at a picture of her. She has real human hair. And yeah, I really dig her. So if you guys want the explanation behind her, why I say she's my most unique doll. Down here, we have Jilly Bean. Jilly Bean is haunted. She is next to Nathan. You guys know, you know. Over here, we have Lily. Lily is a Japanese doll. She has spoken Japanese through multiple devices. Over here is the bride doll. Quite a few little oddities and some merch. Hashtag merch link in bio. If you guys are looking for stickers, we got stickers. Over here, we have the haunted doll corner. Now, the one in the hat is Tommy. He was my first haunted doll, my husband's first haunted doll. And, hold on guys, I'm just Try and swallow this Mentos really quick so I don't choke on it. So here we have Tommy. He was our first haunted doll. He actually came from the same small town in Ohio that I grew up in. Next to him is Liz. She was not acquired as a haunted doll, but she recently started exhibiting poltergeist activity. So, yeah, that's the thing. She's haunted. Here's Tina. She was quite active during the last paranormal investigation. Next to her is a Little Miss No Name doll. She wasn't purchased as a haunted doll either. We collect Little Miss No Name dolls because they're rare. And she has given us the name Gail. She was being very active. All the dolls that were sitting over here were very active the other night during our last paranormal investigation. Here's Heidi. She was also featured in that video that I just posted today. The reason why she is my favorite doll, she really wanted to be on camera, mind you. When I was making that video, I made it last night after my husband's paranormal investigation in here. You guys don't know, my husband is Demon Room. He has a green profile picture, so if he comes up over here, watch him on Fridays. He does paranormal investigations. Now, Heidi has real human hair. She was given to me as a present from my husband because she was so pretty. And then I had an attachment that I put inside of her. So she's kind of a cranky spirit, but she really wanted to be in that video yesterday. She was turning on a motion-activated ball during the video, so I did. And two more dolls that were featured in that video are right here. These arrived both to my P.O. box yesterday. One came from Pink Tink, and another one came from somebody else. I'm not sure who sent this one. She plays music, by the way. You can wind her up and she'll play music, but that was kind of weird that she started playing it. All right. So these two dolls arrived. We can do paranormal investigating them today, hopefully. So those are the newest dolls. Over here, we have quite a bit of the equipment. You'll notice that there are cell phones charging up. I do use apps on cell phones. I'm not opposed to using them. I have two that I use regularly during the... I know, surprise! I use two apps regularly during the ghost hunts, Ghost Radar Connect and Necrophonics. I will explain those when we get to them, but I'm not opposed to using those. Over here, we have the box of pretty much every other little bit of equipment. These are all the lights and the EMF meters. And we'll go over the devices that I use when I use them, where you can find them if you're interested in getting into paranormal investigation. That will help you out immensely. Now over here, we have a lot more of the haunted doll collection. On the top shelf, those are all the same type of dolls. Those are all baby Chrissy dolls, all just staring down at me, watching me investigate. Those ones aren't haunted. We buy them as collectible dolls. My husband and I like to collect baby Chrissy dolls. But we do have two haunted baby Chrissy dolls, and we'll get to them in just a moment. Oops, goodness gracious. If I'm freezing, I apologize, guys. TikTok did an update, so a lot of lives have been freezing today. Over here, gosh, husband said it. Is it Caitlin or Catherine? I can't remember. She moves pennies. Over here is Auntie Anne. Auntie Anne was sent to me by someone here on TikTok. She's a very active spirit as well. Very good at communicating. Right here, this is the haunted nun. I'm the problema. Thank you so much for all the fire. She's a haunted nun doll. We acquired her in Boulder City at an antique store. Next to her is Davis. Over here is Johnny. Down here we have my favorite doll. Everyone always asks, what's your favorite doll? It's that one. She's not haunted. She's just kind of garbagey, and I like her. I like her a lot. Anyway, we have quite a few of these little dolls. They were sent to me by someone here on TikTok, and they have exhibited energy. Over here is Blue. Was it on my husband's live? I think it was on my husband's live. Blue has multiple entities inside of them. And everyone was very excited when I referred to Blue as they, them, because they have multiple entities. We're not going to identify those genders or anything like that, so they refer as they, them. So over here, this is a very new doll. She supposedly has real human teeth. And I can't teeth. And I can't remember the name. Thank you, Trash Panda. I can't remember. Agatha? Is it Agatha? Over here we have brother and sister. They are bonded. Baby Chrissy doll that we ever owned. We got her knowing that she was haunted. Her backstory is very interesting. She came from a bishop who performed an exorcism on a family. He needed a vessel to put the entity inside of. He sealed it inside of Amy here. So Amy has possessed living people before, and she may want to do it again. Don't be fooled by the fact that she is wearing a little pink dress and a pretty pink bow. She does look sweet. She's great at communication, but please be cautious with her. She is a demon. Over here we have Leggy. Leggy has a haunted leg. Shy doll right back here. She just doesn't like looking in the camera. That's why she's facing down. And then over here we have another haunted Little Miss No Name doll. Haunted Little Miss No Name. Once again, don't purchase these dolls as haunted dolls. They just so happen to be. Shy doll is Belle? Or is Leggy Belle? You have to pardon me when I can't. I have had 9 head injuries. So if I don't remember a name or if I screw up a name, it's because 9 concussions really messes with your memory. Now over here we have the cabinet, which has items that I will not investigate. If you're following Demon Room is my husband. He will investigate the items that are in this cabinet. So if you'd like to know more about them, he does lives every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern, or 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You could check that out. Down here, hello, Forbidden Cabinet dolls. Down here, we have Katie. Katie is also a Baby Chrissy doll. Baby Chrissy, Katie, Baby Chrissy, Amy, Baby Chrissy, voyeurs. So we actually purchased Katie as a non-haunted doll, and she was kept in our garage. And during one of these live paranormal investigations, 6 months after she arrived in our house, she yeeted the box that she was in off a shelf. During one of the live paranormal investigations, we heard a loud bang in the garage. We found her. She was exhibiting paranormal activity. This is a spirit box, by the way. I'm just going to take that down. She exhibited paranormal activity, so we started investigating. It turns out she loves attention. So we start with her every single time because she gets a little bit, little sassy. She gets a little sassy if you don't start with her. So we'll get back to her in just a second. She's sitting on a haunted chair. This is one of my haunted items that is not a doll. This chair came from one of the most well-documented cases of demonic possession of recent history. And it's from Gary, Indiana. There was a documentary made about the location that this chair came from. And if you watch that documentary, you can actually see the chair sitting in the living room. I'm not going to name drop the documentary. It is available on Amazon Prime. Most likely it will be name dropped in the comments. But yeah, anyway. And over here we have the computer set up that I was asking my husband to turn the computer off because I'm not so good with technology, but he taught me. I moved the mouse, I turned it on, and I know how to shut that off. This is the SLS camera. It is currently pointed right down here at Katie. SLS stands for Structure Light Sensor. If you ever see on the ghost hunting shows when they have things mapped out that look like stick figures, that's typically the type of camera that you're looking at right now. He is much more tech savvy than me. Obviously, I had to call him because I couldn't even work the monitor. So I typically use this equipment with him. If I'm using it, it's on Saturdays. And if he's using it, it's on Fridays. So now, behind the SLS camera is a black sheet on the wall. Underneath it is our haunted mirror. We kind of had a pretty interesting experience with this haunted mirror. on one of the lives recently. We covered it up. Your sassy gay friend is a medium, and he was able to tell me that there is something definitely dark behind there. And he suggested to cover up the mirror, which I followed, which I immediately felt relief from. He's always watching out for me, so I appreciate you. I don't know why it's focusing in and out. It shouldn't be. It's very bright in this room. It's still in there. Yeah. As soon as I went to uncover it, my camera started going wonky. And normally I say, oh, it's because this is a low light camera. But I mean, the room is very well lit at the moment. It shouldn't be doing this right now. So yeah, I don't know why it's going weird like that. But anyway, we're probably going to do the Estes method with that tonight. And then we're back to the door. Thank you guys for doing that. Oh. And we're back. I appreciate you guys' patience. So we are going to get things started. I'm going to go ahead and just turn off the monitor for the SLS camera. I'm going to eat a Mentos because that's what I do. I have stomach issues if you're unaware. So if you ever hear me going like this or chewing on something, it's just Mentos. I will eat them the entire life. Now I'm going to go ahead, turn off some of the lights. Spooky. I'm going to adjust this lighting, grab a little bit of the equipment, and we'll get things started. Now I'm going to go over the equipment that I'm using. Blue? Yeah. This is a motion activated light ball. I used to say these were really inexpensive to get. These are really cheap. $10 is a wee bit overpriced for what they are. It's a motion activated cat toy. But the way it works is there is a little gap between the battery and the light source. Now, if an entity was to move this, you would very quickly see it move like this. So that's why we like to use these. They're very visual. The lights will kick on. I'll make the room even darker so you can see it better. But also entities. You got yours for $3? Awesome. You can get motion sensor squishies from the Dollar Tree. Awesome. Now I got distracted. But entities can trigger these without moving them. They can actually turn it on, which will make a lot more sense when I explain the next piece of equipment that we are going to use. But I'm going to go ahead, give her a few of these. She's still got her iced coffee from yesterday. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put one on your head. Now, the next piece of equipment I'm going to use, there's a good chance that you have touched one of these and used one of these in your life. And you may even already have one in your home. Do I not have any that have the... There we go. It's this. This is a twist-on, twist-off flashlight. These are approximately $7 right now on Amazon, but usually they run about $10. What they are is you just twist them on, twist them off, flashlight. Any twist-on, twist-off flashlight will work. I personally like the mini mag lights. And the only modification that's been done to these is I've used a magic marker to color in the screen. So you see this one's red and this one's blue. This is my favorite piece of paranormal equipment ever, because it's one of the easiest pieces of equipment for entities to manipulate. And what we're going to do is a technique called gapping. You can do this to any twist-on, twist-off flashlight. What you do is you turn the flashlight on, and then you very barely turn the flashlight off, which creates a gap between the battery and the light source. If you guys remember in elementary school or middle school when they taught you about electricity, they had a battery, a light bulb, 2 wires. When they would touch the wires to each end of the battery, the light would turn on. That would complete the circuit. And entities are energy, so they can actually fill that gap and turn on the light. This is very easy for them to manipulate. So I'm going to give her 2 of them. I'm going to gap it, and then I'm going to make it even darker in this room. And we'll try to set up yes or no communication. Katie's not the biggest fan of yes or no communication, but she does like to turn these flashlights on, so that will at least let us know if she is being active. So gap that. Gap this. All right. Turn this flashlight off. Or sorry, that light off. And hi, Katie. Do you want to say hello? You want to turn on one of those lights for us, please? You remember when Katie pranked us? Yeah, usually she's very, very active, but I can't make any entity perform or turn on flashlights or do that. So one night she was really, really quiet and didn't give us like any activity at all, which is fine. But Katie, we really do appreciate the activity. So if you want to turn on one of those flashlights and show us, there you go. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. She turned on that flashlight. Is it too bright in here? Should I turn it down just a tiny bit more? There we go. She didn't really turn that one on. Good job, Katie. Katie says hello. She is being active. She turned on one of the flashlights. Do you want to turn on the other flashlight, Katie? Can you show me the other flashlight? Katie's a demon. I think I failed to mention that. Good job, Katie. She turned on the second flashlight, so she is capable of turning on both the flashlights. We purchased her, and she arrived literally the week we went into lockdown. So we sprayed her box down with Lysol, and we threw her in the garage. And for 6 months, she just sat in the garage on a shelf. Then in the middle of one of the ghost hunts, we heard a big bang in the garage. We went out there with an EMF meter. That's one of these. It stands for electromagnetic frequencies. This device can measure energy. If I put this up to... Thank you, Katie. Thank you so much. I think that red one might be dying. Thank you. If you put this up to the computer or a wall outlet, this would go crazy typically. If you put it up to a plastic doll that has nothing inside of it, it shouldn't go off. But I put it up to Katie, and Katie Catherine. That's not why I say she's a demon. I say she's a demon because she's admitted to being a demon. One of her favorite things to ask for in the whole world is blood. And she also, if you guys can't see until I turn it on, you'll notice that it's solid zeros. And it will read numbers when it starts showing energy. When I gave this to her, she manipulated it to say 666 and made it hover like that for approximately 5 minutes, which is something I've never seen before during paranormal investigation. Katie, turning on those flashlights. Good job, good job. Is that red one dying? Does that one need new batteries? You're not turning it on super bright, and I'm worried that one might die during the paranormal investigation. So anyway, currently she's reading at solid zeros with the EMF meter, but that's fine. She can manipulate that. If she does manipulate it, you'll notice it'll beep for 1, and 2, it'll go to a yellow light, possibly all the way up to a red light. You know, I don't like... As I'm reaching over there, she's like, here, let me turn on the flashlight. I don't like being near the flashlights when they turn them on. There's DZ Daisy, there's she probably knows Annabelle just as easily as you know Annabelle. Like, I don't think all demons know each other. There's thousands out there, and they're trans-dimensional creatures. I don't know if they always know each other. So anyway, I really think I want to change the batteries on that because it just looks very dim. Don't worry, I'm going to give her more equipment in just a second. I just want to make sure. And just so you guys know, the EMF meter that she is currently using is made by Cambridge Labs. I'm not sponsored by any sort of like paranormal equipment company. So if I recommend something to you, it's just because I like it. The EMF meter that's on her lap is made by Cambridge Labs. It's approximately $45 on eBay, or not eBay, Amazon. I like it because it's rechargeable. Anytime you can get a piece of rechargeable paranormal equipment, you're going to be happy. Because if it's not rechargeable, you go through batteries like candy. Because entities love to drain these. We're going to give her some new batteries. As soon as I took, she's playing with the EMF meter just a little bit. The closer I reach to it, she's like, "Give the flashlight back, Stacia." All right, let's try to set up yes or no communication. All right, Katie, can you turn that red light on? The one I just gave you? Thank you so much for the fire. The EMF meter spike. Can you not turn on the red one? I know you were turning it on before, but I took the... It's dropping down to 0, and then it's shooting all the way up to about 0.2, and going back down to 0. Up to a 0.3. If it goes to a 0.4 or higher, it will beep and it will turn yellow. That's the device that's sitting on her lap. Oh! Alright, she's good at that. I apologize if the live lags at all. From what I've seen on lives all day today, it's not my live. It's just there was an update, and I think that might be causing the lives to be a little bit laggy. So I apologize, guys. Katie, I would like to set up yes or no communication with you. Can you turn on the flashlight? You would like to mean yes? You want red to mean yes? All right, can you turn on blue if it means no? Can you turn on the blue flashlight if it means no? I don't know if you guys heard the door open or that tapping noise. Yeah, the door opened. The door is right back there. I heard tapping, and then I heard tapping close to me, like something was messing with my Mentos, honestly. I have a microphone hooked up to the camera. And I can pick up what's called an EVP, electronic voice phenomenon. Thank you, Katie. Electronic voice phenomenon. And it can also pick up the... I do have my crystals. You can also pick up the noises that I do hear. EVPs can't be... I can't hear an EVP, but sometimes you guys can. We've heard growls, whistles, whispers, talking through there. When I made that video that I posted today, my most recent video, I was in the doll room and the creak was the door opening. I got more crystals on the way. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna need some serious protection because as of next week, I'm gonna be quarantining in the room next door. If you guys go to my Amazon wish list and you guys want to help out with that protection, there's some new things there. So anyway, I was hearing disembodied voices while I was making that video in this room yesterday. And I actually was talking to my husband in the garage afterwards, and he heard voices come from here. So, yes, the family's going to come back, but that does mean I have to quarantine for 10 days in the room next there. Katie, you're excited to be roommates? Are you excited? We didn't fully set up that red is yes, blue is no. She really doesn't like communicating with the flashlights. She just likes to do that. You guys saw me on FYP. Thank you. I'm glad you stopped in. Hi, welcome. I do this three nights a week, and I'll probably actually be doing it more often after next week. But thanks for doing a live ghost hunt. Where's husband? Husband should be inside playing with the puppy. He wouldn't come out here. Yeah, he's with the puppy. He can't come out here with the puppy. He has to put the puppy away. But the door creaking open definitely wasn't him. I didn't hear any noises. Usually I hear my husband come through the garage door before he messes with this door. And he'll usually knock on the door before he comes in. All right, I'm going to turn on. I'm not going to ask the entities ever to move stuff, because asking an entity to move stuff is asking them to exhibit a lot of energy. And we don't even know if they're capable of moving something. Katie, yes, she is capable of poltergeist activity. She's done it before. But asking an entity to move something on command is like asking a person to lift up a car. Yes, there are people in this world that are strong enough to lift up a car. But I don't know if the entity is strong enough to do that. I don't know if the random person I'm asking is strong enough to do it. But by chance, I do stumble across the person that is strong enough to lift up a car. Are they going to lift up a car just because some random lady came up to them and said, lift up the car? Probably not. So we don't ever ask them to move anything. Instead, we give them devices that they can very easily manipulate that would show off their presence and hope that they do communicate with us. I am going to give her another device for communication, so hopefully we can get some words, because honestly, Katie really doesn't like communicating yes or no with the flashlights. Call her bougie, call her spoiled, but you know what? She's good at communication, and she doesn't like using spirit boxes, so I don't bother her with those. Flashlights I like using with you guys because they're so visual. I mean, this is a live video. But I will give her a phone that has an app on it called Ghost Radar Connect. I've been using this app for probably about 8 years now. It's amazing. It's a word bank app, so she can pick and choose words to speak through. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, turn that on, and set it next to her. What's nice about this is you can add words to it. You can also scroll back and see things that they have said. Last word was stand. And that was said during the paranormal investigation 2 nights ago. I'm going to go ahead, set this over here. If she does interact with this, you'll usually hear a little click sound. It'll sound like chink. And then if there's a word that comes through, it will speak it out. But I can also pull it up and let you read it. I like to use this alongside of another application on the phone called Necrophonics. And I will get that set up. But Katie, do you mind using this at all? Do you want to use that? I know you like Necro. She always usually gets really excited and starts playing with the flashlights a lot when I start saying Necro. She's actually asked for Necro on the Ghost Radar Connect before. First app was Ghost Radar Connect. Yes. That's the click noise. That just means something is interacting with that. You have your headphones. Yes, good. A lot of people like to wear headphones when I'm using the Necrophonics as well as the Spirit Box. And that's so they can hear it clearer. It just said close or close. C-L-O-S-E. She is adorable when she gets excited. Oops. I need to turn on the Bluetooth speaker. Hold on. Necrophonics. Your husband gives you headphones specifically for the lives, Megan? You got a great husband. Say, thank you, husband. All right. Now, this is the other app. It's called Necrophonic. What it is it's raw audio, and it allows the entities to piece together the words and speak through here. You're not going to hear like what you would hear with a spirit box, which is the static, but instead you will hear bits and pieces of the raw audio as they try to manipulate it. What it's going to sound like is this. As you could hear, not a single word came through, but you did hear noises. That's phonetics. I'm glad I can make you laugh, Sassy. Because things are going to get dark. We're going to do Estes with the mirror in a little bit. But so you're going to hear bits and pieces of words. She's really good at manipulating the words so they come through clearly. Now, she's excited. She's turning on the flashlights. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start, hand that to her. Like I said, I like to use these alongside each other. Oops. That one just restarted for some reason. I like to use these alongside each other. That way, if we get the same word coming through 2 devices, it validates both words, or both devices. And that's what I really like, because that happens often, that we get similar words coming through or the exact same word coming through. So I'm going to hit start. Hi, Katie. Hello? She said hello. Shout out to all the husbands out there listening to this in the background. My husband is Demon Room, by the way, with the green picture. He does live ghost hunts on Fridays. If you want to give him a follow and catch those, he'll investigate stuff I won't. It just said Ron. It just said my husband's name. What'd you say? Tell him. Member. Said member. Iron. Iron. If you guys are familiar with my husband's ghost hunts or anything that's been going on, this will mean a lot to you. Katie, do you have something to tell us? Jody, thank you. The one you're listening to, Necrophonics. The one right there, Ghost Radar Connect by Spud Pickles. Katie, why did you say iron? Why did you say iron? Hold on, guys, I gotta do something. Okay. Katie, does the iron work? Sure. It does work. That's good. Are you trying to tell us anything? Sin, thank you. I'm just listening really carefully to Necro right now. Katie, is everything okay? It said Thaddeus clear that time. It went Thaddeus. Not to freak you out. Not to freak you out. It said it again, Thaddeus. Do you have a message? Katie, you want to talk?
No.
Tell him. We're just hearing some creepy stuff, so a lot of my... Sassy, if you need to step out, you can step out, okay? Like, don't push through it if it's hard for you. Like, I know this is a lot just being an empath, but with your abilities, it's totally cool if you need to step out. Me as an empath, I'm like, in my chest right now for you. Yeah, no, it feels like something is going like this in my chest. And it's anxiety, and it's not my anxiety. I'm feeling it for somebody else right now, and it's like,
No. Oh.
What about Tina? She's good? You want to hold her? I'm not going to let you hold Tina. Please don't call me the B word because I won't let you hold Tina. Kitty, can we talk can we rewind and talk about something other than Tina? You were speaking to me about something. Katie, are you scared of it? Does it bother you? Yeah? He's small? Tina's a doll. Tina's a doll. I keep hearing... Katie, do you want some milk? I keep hearing things like it's not, like it doesn't feel like Katie's talking to me. This is weird. She said it is. Extremely weird. Okay. Your sassy gay friend is a medium, and he's in here watching the live. Eventually we'll be able to do dual lives, but he's able to hear some things that I can't necessarily hear without the equipment, but it's speaking through the equipment to him already. And so that's, you guys hear me talking to Sassy, that's who I'm talking to. Kate, do you want some milk? Katie, are you still here? You haven't turned on a flashlight? Hit your EMF? I'm with you. She just said, I'm with you. She's making the EMF just go very barely slightly there. Can I feel you? I'm feeling weird right now. She keeps saying that name. Yeah. Katie usually doesn't affect viewers negatively. And then the name just came through again. Katie, can you talk to me? She keeps saying the name. The name has come through so many times. I'm not going to say the name out loud. It said why. Say it. Say it. It's by the door. Welcome back. Okay, it's too early to be like this. It's too early to be this creepy. Come on. Like, can't we give you milk and laugh and eat lemons? This is the mirror. It's too early to call me daddy. You can hear again with crystals. Good. Typing. Just Stacia. Too early, yeah. Oh, just said Stacia. Katie, I'm gonna go get you milk, because I gotta step out of the room, okay? Yeah, milk. I'll get you some. Do you want ice? Do you want ice? Please talk to me, Katie. Not safe? I'm getting you milk with ice. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Here's your milk. She said milk as soon as I came in there. Okay, so what'd I miss? You guys wanna go to something nice? Maybe talk to Tina? You guys want to try to talk to Tina? Maybe? Or we can see if the new dolls are haunted, or... I'm seeing a lot of people get affected. Like, because it's going to get dark. She said blood? Okay, that's usually Katie. Tina or Tommy? New dolls? Yeah. Yeah, let's go do something nice for a little bit. Because I kind of do want to talk to the mirror tonight. But I want to do that with Estes. Puppy's still here, so we can't do Estes yet. So let's just scooch on over to those new dolls. I'll leave you with your ball on your head. Okay. Did you just make that spike? She made it spike to 13. Katie. Light bulbs are going off. Oh, it's weird in here. It's weird. Yeah, she made that spike up to 13. Mind you, a high reading is like a 4 or a 5, maybe a 6. 13 is really, really high. She made it spike up, then go to 0, then spike up again and go to 0. Yeah. She could be a little bit mad that we're leaving. You know how to use that? I'll leave you with that. It'll beep. It'll let me know. So, hi Indonesia. Let's go over here.
Levitation.
Oh, it just said levitation. Alright.
Brought.
Brought. Gotcha. Did it, Sassy? Got it. Okay. You're cool. You're cool. Yeah, B word. I'm okay. I'm like not feeling affected right now. I'm just like I'm feeling anxiety because a lot of people are getting affected. So I'm all like, let's switch it up. Let's change it. So let's go over here. This is the haunted dog corner. These are the two new dolls. So I'm just going to do the two new dolls.
Combination.
Just said combination. I'm going to do the two new dolls, Tina, then Tommy and Liz. So that's who we're going to do. Normally I ask, who do you want to see down there? But we want to investigate them. So let's investigate them. I do believe Pink Tink, if she's here.
Cremate.
Said cremate. Oh my gosh, it's talking a lot. Okay. Pink Tink, I do believe, sent me the one here in the overalls.
Radio.
Radio. And somebody else sent me this one. I don't have the name on who sent me this. We're still trying to find that out. Just checking in chat. Yeah, radio would be like the S box. We're going to start with some lights and an EMF meter. EMF measures electromagnetic frequencies. That is energy. Entities are energy. So right now it's reading solid 0. Let me show you guys. Okay. I'll do that again. And you'll be able to see it's got 3 lights, yellow, green, red. Green means low, yellow means moderate, red means high energy. I can read the numbers. Unfortunately, you guys can't unless I get it really, really close to that. But we're going to go up and... oh, something's touching my hand. Okay. We'll put it up to them. She's giving off energy. She's reading at about a 0.4 to a 0.5 down to... She's dropping now to a 0. We might have made her a little nervous. It's about a 0.5 as well. 0.4, 0.3. Down to a 0. 0.1. down to a 0. So it looks like we're getting activity off of both of them. Tina's real quiet. She's reading at a 0.06 to a 0.09, so real low.
Closer.
I don't like that. Closer, that just said on there. Liz is reading at a 0.1. Tommy's reading at a 0.2. Looks like she's giving out the most energy at a 0.5. Almost 0.6, 0.4. It might be just coming off of her. Okay. I'm going to give them some flashlights. So I'm going to give them gapped flashlights. I'm going to give Tommy the big one because it just sits best over here. He's already got motion activated balls right there. Oh. I picked him up for the video yesterday. Didn't really set him up super straight, so hold on, let me just adjust his legs. There we go. Tommy's upright. Giving him this blue flashlight. Gonna gap it. That just means turning the flashlight on, then barely turning it off. His presence should be able to turn that on. Tommy, this one's yours, okay? Liz, she's not so good with the flashlight. She does it sometimes, but she's new to playing with stuff and like turning on equipment. So I'm gonna give her motion activated balls. Give her a flashlight. Give you a red one, Liz, okay? I'm hearing scratching coming from the wall. The wall the mirror's on. Hey, Tommy! What's up? Tommy turned on his flashlight. I'll give this doll that one. Hi, Tommy. I saw something move in front of Tommy's face. Give you the red one. Hearing tapping come from the garage. Thanks, Tommy. Oh! She's already turned on her flashlight. Good job. Thanks, Tommy. Tommy's turned on his. Cool motion activated ball. This one's dead. Alright, I'll get that to you. Sorry guys, I'm feeling a little bit anxious. There we go, new doll. I'm gonna go get a tissue real quick and put that over there. Hi, Tommy. This is just a tissue box tissue. You blow your nose in. It's just to help diffuse that a little bit because it's a little bright. Good job. Hi, new doll. Hi. She's quite interesting is in the fact that she has a built-in music box. You can actually wind her up. I wound her up and I played all the music and what was it when I was showing her off during the room tour? The music went off. Can you make your music go off again? Can you just make a couple of noises? That would be really great. We don't have names for them yet. We were just seeing if they were active. Tommy's saying hi. Tommy, oh, we got Tina saying hi. Hi, Tina. Your flashlight's a little bright, so I'm going to cover it up with some tissue, Tina. There you go. All right, so we got Tommy. Tommy's in the disco ball and wearing the hat. Liz is the one in the bonnet. She hasn't turned any lights on. Liz, do you want to turn any lights on? Tina's the redhead on the very right. Katie just set off her EMF meter. So don't be scared. Don't be scared. This corner is the good corner. Liz is a little shy, I think. Katie is Tina's biggest fan. I'm not sure what the obsession is, but she has asked for her by name many times. Tina turns on the light and she's like, yep. The new doll, these are the two new dolls. She can play music, and this one came from Pink Tink. We are getting activity off this one. When I took them out of the boxes yesterday, they came from two separate people. When I took them out of the boxes yesterday, honestly, I did feel energy off her immediately. My mom, who's the one that picks up my items from the P.O. boxes, she felt energy off her, and she's not even sensitive or doesn't know that she's sensitive, so... So we're just watching the dolls with the lights for the time being because we had some kind of creepier stuff. It would be great if she would play the music on her own. If you want to do that, I see you in your pretty dress with your pretty blonde hair. If you want to do that, we would really appreciate it. I understand if it's not something that you can do, but we would like to hear the pretty music. We're just kind of... Tommy agrees. Tommy would like to hear the music, yeah. Yeah, if you need to take a break, that's why we're looking at, like, these dolls, to our knowledge, it's all positive energy. If anything, Tina may have extremely positive energy attached to her. Tina turned on her flashlight when I said that. And I think that may be why she's a target of the darker entities, and she's asked for by name by the other entities. Currently, I'm not afraid. I will tell you I am feeling some anxiety right now. Oh, thank you, Colleen, for the flowers. Yeah, we kind of needed this nice break. Nice spiritual break over here. These are spirits. When I say spirits, I kind of mean more like the entities that come out of people. of a person that has passed away. So, sorry, I'm just getting this so you guys can see better. But we're also investigating 2 new dolls. Yeah, Tina's bottom right. Orange sweater, red skirt. Yeah, getting called out is weird, Sassy. I've had my name called through many. Pink Tink, thank you so much for the confettis. I've had my name called out many times, and it does not stop. Lacey! Lacey, thank you so much for the candle. I saw it in the chat, but it hasn't popped up yet. I wanna catch the candle. There it is. I caught the candle. Thank you, Lacey. Thank you so much. Spooky Cat Lady. Great name, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, I do know your name. And I was hearing it too. There's a couple, during the necro, you'll realize I was quite quiet. Because I was very focused on what was coming through. It was really unusual because it wasn't our normal Katie talk where she just asks for blood, calls me the hard T, and eventually give her milk. That's the normal stuff we hear when we talk to Katie. So I can tell something else is trying to communicate with us, which is odd. The top right one does have a light. She's just not turning it on currently. Thank you, Gracie. Yeah, her calling me mom to get what she wants, saying I love you, stuff like that. Like typical Katie stuff. I'm totally cool with it. Tommy is so cute. Tommy's just like, flashlight. I kind of want to give them something like that they could speak to us with, but I'm also kind of nervous to turn it on because I think other entities are going through and speaking through those. Why is the light turning on? That's an entity messing with the flashlight. Hopefully it is Tommy. I assume it's Tommy. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Katie too. I mean, out of the haunted dolls that I have, I really do enjoy investigating Katie because she's very good at communication. And she definitely has a lot of personality. Talk about a demon with a personality. Katie is it. And I respect her. She's got sass. Lacey, thank you so much for the disco ball. Really do appreciate that. Katie's not sitting on the chair. We investigate. We start the ghost hunts off with Katie, and she definitely has a typical style for investigation. The spirit box. Yeah, we could try spirit box with them. I can't do Estes till the puppy goes home. Mama Two Kings, thank you. Jonky, thank you. You want to hear them talk? I could do S-Box. I'd feel more comfortable with S-Box than I would with turning the necro back on. When does the puppy go home? I'm not sure. I need my friend to message me because I can't pull up any sort of hold on, let me see. Puppy usually goes home. If I was gone for a second, I apologize. I can't message the puppy mom, but she usually goes home right around this time. But it is a Saturday night, so sometimes she could work late. Alright, so let's use an S box. Sorry, I'm eating Mentos. Hope they didn't scare you. We're gonna do Estes in a little bit. Let me flip the camera this way. Alright. That way I can read chat. Hi, Tommy. Okay, so what this is this is a spirit box. I do have an SB7 spirit box, which I'll be using for Estes later. The difference between the S box and the SB7 spirit box is this one has a flashlight, and this one's rechargeable, and this one has a really good speaker. That's about it. So I like using this for them, but when I do Estes, I actually prefer the SB7 spirit box. But I'm going to use this S box. What this is it scans rapidly through audio radio frequencies. Hi, Tommy. It scans rapidly through audio radio frequencies, allowing the entities to speak through it. What it's going to sound like, it's, you guys have probably seen this. Yeah, this is just a Raggedy Ann doll. Just a puppet, not haunted. This is good. If you guys have ever watched a paranormal show, usually they're using an SB7. What it sounds like is this. Word. When I turn this on, it's going to be a radio, most likely on an FM station playing music. I might dance. I'm going to switch to AM, okay? And then I'm going to start scanning backwards. This is going to cut back on any sort of interference that I would get from a radio set. Ghost Adventures is a good example. I've been on Ghost Adventures multiple times. With the spirit box. Multiple times. It's actually one of the reasons why I was on Ghost Adventures was because I have a really good ear for the spirit box. And so anyway, so I'm going to let you know this is loud. It can get harsh on the ears. You should listen with headphones. You can usually hear it clearer. I am going to take the microphone off and set it between us. So I'm going to be yelling loud. You're going to hear this pretty loud. And hopefully you guys can hear what's coming through. If this is something that you can't hear well, I'm going to be doing a method as soon as the puppy goes home called the Estes method, in which I just listen to the spirit box so you guys don't have to hear any static, and I will say out loud what I hear. My husband will ask questions out loud. I will not be able to hear him, but we're going to do that in just a little bit. But right now we're just doing the spirit box so you guys have a better idea of what I'm listening to with those headphones. And we're also going to see if maybe we can get some names out of these dolls. So just to know what you're listening to, it's going to be a lot of that static. So if there is a word spoken, there's typically a break in the static. So it'll sound like this. Word. So listen for those breaks. If there isn't a break in the static, it might just be a radio station coming through. So once again, it's going to be a radio station. S-box. Scanning. FM. Switching to AM.
Scanning AM.
Scanning backwards. Turning it up loud. Can you guys hear me and this okay? No? I heard no come through there. Okay. Would anyone like to talk to us through here? I'm looking at you two. come through, but at the exact same time I heard trust me, I felt like something was behind me and I thought I saw a shadow behind me, so I'm a little bit paranoid. Thank you for the birthday cake, Rock On Ancient Queen. We can trust you? No? Who's talking to me right now? Can you say your name? This is not an ovulus, this is a spirit box. Was that Tommy? Did it say Tommy? I heard 2 syllables. Tommy, can you talk to me? I just heard like crying. Like, I heard like it hurts. Like kind of, but like an adult male, like if he stubbed his toe. Who's talking to me? Is something hurting? Tina, can you talk to me? If you're going to talk to me, can you turn your light on so I know who's talking? Box, it's crazy in here. So thank you, Witch Talk, for arriving. But it's crazy in here right now. It said thank you. Tommy, are you saying thank you that we're here and that we're talking? Maybe Tina's thanking us for the crystals? Demon. It sounded scared. Whatever it said demon, like nervously. I heard a word that I'm not going to say. A name that I'm not going to say. Leave me. Either leave me or believe me. Are you guys safe? He's here. They said he's here. Are you safe though? Are you safe? I heard safe, but I have a mirror right here, and I got the weird feeling to look in the mirror, and I saw a shadow come up between me and Katie through the mirror. focused in that mirror. I heard demon again come through there. Is that you? Why does Stacia listen to Christmas music before her ghost hunts? It's me. I don't know, maybe because she does some really scary stuff and she needs Christmas music. Did it say Christmas? Like, that's what I thought. The mirror is covered. The other mirror is covered. This mirror is not covered. This... I'm trying so hard to understand it. Blood. That male voice that just came through, I heard last Saturday through Estes. I recognize that voice. Amy, are you okay? Hold me? Who needs to be held? Tommy, you need to be held? This is weird. I don't say that often about situations, but this is weird. You okay, Tommy? You need a crystal? Sure? Here you go, Tommy. Here's a crystal. I put it right there. Oh, did it fall? I'll get it. There you go, under your hat. Thank you. You're welcome, Tommy. Crystal pits, right? Oh, Tommy turned on his... You're welcome, Tommy. Tommy turned on his disco ball for it. Said thank you again. You're welcome. completely separate from the others. Alright, I'm going to shut that off. Mishka has been picked up. I asked if Amy was okay because I got a weird feeling from her, which is weird, but it was fear. Like, oh, you're still in the driveway because watching? Mishka's mom is... Dude, I can open up the window and you can, like, feel the energy. Dude, that's good. Here, Kim. Kim is Mishka's mom. I want somebody to... She's very familiar with haunted locations. Kim, can you do that? Are you comfortable with that? Can you, like, mask up and come to the window and feel that there's a weird energy in this room? Okay, cool. All right, Kim, go mask up. Let me go grab a mask just to make sure. I will be right back here. Stare at the dolls for a second. You guys don't know, I've been quarantined for almost 300 days because I have a compromised immune system, but I will socially distance myself from people. But I get very paranoid even with the social distancing. Okay, so there was static? Huh. But Kim could come to the window for a second, right? I'm going to stand on the other side of the camera, but she can talk to you. I'm going to stand on the other side of the camera, but she can talk to you. Hi. Echo. Come up to the...
Where do you want me?
Just, you can come up, but turn your phone down so it won't loop. There you go.
I don't need my phone.
You don't need your phone. Yeah, you're right here. You're live. You can see it. Do you feel like it's just like a shift in energy in here? Do you feel anything? I might just be crazy.
No, you're not crazy.
Kim's not sensitive. And like I said, she deals with haunted items and haunted locations on a regular basis, and she's usually really calm, doesn't feel a lot of stuff, but... Ooh, Tina's happy you're here. She's turning on the light.
I can't feel I feel
It's like,
anxious, but it's like a weird anxious.
yeah. I've been feeling anxiety. Like somebody else is nervous, but I feel it.
Yeah, like when you walk into a room and there's that like, I just walked into something very awkward.
Yes, that's what I've been feeling the entire night. But I haven't said that in a while. She's been working till just now. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to...
Also, the energy feels warm.
Well, there might be some actual heat coming out.
It could be, but I just came from my hot car and my insides feel warm.
Your insides feel warm.
My insides.
But yeah, so she feels it just coming through and standing near the room. That is Mishka's mom. But Mishka's mom is very familiar with paranormal activity and haunted items. And she, for funsies, poked Katie with an EMF meter a couple of times and learned really quick.
Sorry, Katie.
Learned really quick she shouldn't be doing that.
It was one time, Katie. I'm sorry.
What's the mark on my window? Oh, that's from the previous owners. They used to have a fan on there. If you look really close, it'll look like a box fan. But yeah, I just wanted somebody else to feel the energy.
Yep.
So it's the same. All right. Thank you.
Take deep breaths.
I will take deep breaths. Please don't have a panic attack because you felt the energy. It's not your anxiety. Just
It's
remember.
not my energy. I'm gonna leave it here. This energy is gonna stay without me. I'm leaving. Energy is staying.
All right, so bye. Bye, Mishka. Bye, Kim.
Bye.
Yeah. I wonder. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna let you watch the dolls for a second. The window is open. I'm gonna let you watch the dolls just for a second. I want to go find my Lysol just to be careful. I was trying to find it earlier, but I couldn't. But I'll be right back. Just dolls are hooked up with the lights. Okay, guys, it's me. Are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? Yeah, the window's still open, so... Yeah, Kim just messaged me. She said that was serious, heavy, anxious energy. I had to make sure it wasn't her energy at first. Yeah, and that's the energy I've been feeling, and I've been reading a lot of you guys saying that she was driving and she was working. So remember when we were investigating Katie, and I was like, I have this like huge anxious feeling, like the tightness in my chest, and I was like, oh, this is not good. And I was like, but it's not my feelings. Did the boy turned on the light? Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, I'm just gonna spray some Lysol in here, you know, like so I could take off my mask. That hiss was just... Is this still impossible to get in the real world? The new boy turned on his light. Gotcha. Oh, I take the pandemic very seriously. Wipes aren't. Okay. Yeah, no, I take it very seriously, and you still can't find Lysol spray? I was able to find this, I think, back in May. But I don't do a lot that I have to actually have Lysol. But this I use to sanitize the air. But I get very, very paranoid. So, like... Like, I'm still currently wearing this. I'm letting the Lysol go for 5 minutes. And then I'll shut the window. Then I'll take the mask off. Then I will sanitize my hand. And then I'll continue on. So we're just masked up looking at the dolls right now. Oh. We got the new girl with her light on. She just turned the light on. Yeah. Are the dolls behind me haunted? Some of them are. There was no static this time when I was gone. Okay. Why are you so worried about air? Well, there's currently a global pandemic. It's been going on for almost a year now. Actually, it has been going on for a year now. Because it was from 2019. It's spread through respiratory droplets. And I have a compromised immune system, so if I was to catch this coronavirus, I probably wouldn't fare that well. So, yeah, that's why I'm a little paranoid about air. Good job, new doll. I always get, like, when I talk about how long I've been quarantined. No, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good right now. I always get somebody going, why are you quarantined? Oh, Katie turned on her EMF meter. And I'm all like, I don't know, global pandemic? Why are they turning on lights? Because they are haunted. New doll. Little doll in the middle. Would you mind turning on your light again? This new doll is like, I got you. Yeah, I've had zero COVID episodes, but I've also had zero human contact for like 295 days. Katie is not over here. I do need to get the vaccine. I'd like to get that sooner rather than later, but Nevada, the state of Nevada, isn't densely populated, so we didn't get a whole lot of doses, and I may not be able to get a vaccine until like April, as late as maybe July. But I'm hoping sooner. I may travel to see if I could possibly get it sooner. Yeah, I Yes, I'm from Nevada. I live in Las Vegas. Oh, this doll is Tommy. This one's Liz. This one's Tina. We don't have names on these ones yet. What was coming through the spirit box was not... What's under the couch? I don't know. I don't see anything under the couch. We don't name the dolls tell us their names. So, when we typically use equipment... Tina's staring right into your soul. That's nice. Tina's nice doll. But yeah, I will have to go into serious quarantine after next weekend. So if you guys would like to volunteer as emotional support crabs, feel free to do so. Is your doll, or is your name Sarah? They don't mean... Lacey, girl! Thank you so much for the candle. Oh my gosh, it was so pretty. It was so pretty. Emotional support crabs. I appreciate that, guys. Yeah. Because I'm going to be staying in... That's the haunted mirror. That's the vent. And on the other side of that is a room. I'm going to be staying in that room for approximately 10 days, right next to the haunted dolls. And we are going to cleanse the ever-living creep out of that. Hold on. I'm going to go and I'm going to get husband. We're going to do Estes. So I'm going to go get husband. And I'm also going to take this mask off. But I almost took the mask off without sanitizing my hands afterwards. So I'm going to go and do that. Bring husband back. And then we're going to do Estes. Once again, the dolls do have lights on them. I'm going to go ahead, shut and lock. Now I'm shutting the blinds. So any noises that you're hearing, debunk, nothing paranormal. You're going to hear the blinds move for a second. That's just what they do. But I'm going to go get husband, and we're going to discuss what we're going to do Estes on. I'd like to do it on the mirror, but honestly, I feel like I could just sit here in the middle of the room and we'd get answers. I'm back. You guys might have heard me and my husband talking in the garage if you guys just heard noise. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a technique called the Estes method. Didn't mean to scare you guys. Yeah, usually there's a little bit more background noise. Usually I keep Necro running for you guys if I step out of the room. I was in the garage and I was talking to my husband, so you might have heard that. Oh, you heard the door handle wiggle? That's creepy. Okay. It definitely wasn't wiggling the door handle. Buzzing like static. Yeah, my phone's not plugged in and everything, so that's weird. There's beeping. The beeping is coming from Katie's EMF meter. I left that on and I left the sound on. So, it was before I was in the garage. The door moved twice. That's creepy. Okay. I was thinking about, okay, normally we go straight to the mirror for the Estes method, but honestly, we've been getting so much. It was a Bluetooth speaker? I thought the Bluetooth speaker was up. It might have shut off. Okay. So, the Estes method, usually we do that straight with the mirror, but honestly, we've been getting so much voices and everything through here. I think I can just sit in the room and do Estes and something's gonna talk. Yeah, I don't think we need the mirror for activity. I am curious about the mirror and I am contemplating doing the mirror, but honestly, I think I can just, you know, sit with the spirit box in this room and we can see something trying to talk to us. We might move to the mirror. Like, let's just try the Estes by itself in this room. Yes, husband is in the room. So let's just try it like this. And then maybe we can move over to the mirror. But the energy changed in here with you in here. It's a little bit calmer. So we may do the mirror. If we do the mirror, I'll let you guys know, full warning before we open it. What Estes is it's a two-person, sorry, cord got stuck. It's a two-person method of communication. And what it involves is an SB7 spirit box. You didn't see those metal sticks. What it involves is an SB7 spirit box. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on, plug in noise canceling headphones so I can't hear anything. And then I'm also going to wear a blindfold and I'm going to listen to the spirit box, kind of like we were listening to before. This is the device that goes and it scans rapidly through audio radio frequencies, allowing the entities to speak through it. I've listened to these for years. I like the sound of the static. I'm really good at hearing words come through, especially when it's I'll let you guys hear how loud it is once I turn this on. It was a method that was created in Estes Park, Colorado for the Stanley Hotel. That's where The Shining was filmed. And anyway, I'm going to do this. Is your sassy gay friend back? Awesome. So we're not going to do this on the mirror unless we think we should. But we're going to check this. It's just going to be me sitting in the room and pretty much free for all for anything to communicate through this box. If I hear anything, I'm going to say it out loud to you guys. Oh, you never left. You're just keeping quiet. Okay, cool. Sassy, I hope you felt the energy. It seems to be feeling a little bit better. But my husband's going to be asking the questions. And he's going to be reading the chat. He's going to be a little bit further away from me. So anything can communicate with me. I'm completely aware of it. Anything that I say, it's not channeling through me. I'm listening and I'm saying it out loud. But this is easy for you guys to understand because it's just me interpreting it and listening for it. So you guys don't have to hear that So I'm going to go ahead, turn this on. Nice and loud. Sweep reverse. Sweep rate's low. So that's what it's going to sound like for me. Let me just restart it. It actually can go louder, I know. There we go. Now it's real loud. I won't be able to read chat. So I'm going to switch it to face me. You want this to go higher so you can read it?
I have my phone to read.
You got your phone to read? Okay.
Yeah, we want.
I'm just going to leave the... You're going to sit in that chair? So I'm just going to sit by the dolls over there. And we're just going to talk. And we may move, but obviously I can't hear chat. What is it? Am I in the shot? Are the dolls in the shot? Okay, do you want to take the microphone close to you? It's just clipped on right there. Alright. I'm probably going to get white face paint on. Oh, it just said Stacia. Hi.
Hi. Hi, who's there? Hi, would anybody like to talk to us tonight? Would anybody like to talk to us tonight? You can speak through that spirit box or that radio. Anyone in this room that would like to communicate with us tonight? Is there anyone in this room that wants to speak with us? Spirit box is over by the dolls. Would any of you like to speak with us?
Stay safe, Stacia.
Okay, Stacia will stay safe. Thank you for the warning.
Please.
Thank you. We have some new dolls with us today.
Jesus Christ.
Who's speaking with me right now? Who wants to talk to me right now?
Think about it. He would.
Hi, Katie.
Can you?
Can we what?
He is.
Katie is setting off her EMF meter behind me. Who would like to speak with us? Who is saying that? I want to speak to
It's not.
I want to speak to the new dolls, the new spirits that are here with us. Tommy, can you talk to us through that? Can you reach the spirit box?
It's bad. Listen.
I'm listening. I'm listening. Who is this?
It's a warning.
It's a warning.
Hi.
Hi. Who is the warning from? What's going to happen?
He needs to be.
He needs to be what?
Feared.
He needs to be feared. What's he going to do? Who is here? Who do I need to fear? What are you warning about? What's going to happen? What does he want to do?
My daddy.
Are we in danger?
Yes.
What is it going to do? What's going to happen? Is he going to hurt us?
Stacia.
We're listening. We see a demon.
The item. It's bad.
Which item? Why is it bad?
The B word, but not the ITCH word.
Okay, tell us more. Tell us more. What's going on? Who is this?
Can I have Amy? And can I put her right here?
She has disco light in her shirt.
Does she?
I don't know. It feels like it.
That might have been because I bumped into Tina. I'm gonna let Amy talk to me for a little bit. Okay. When I said Stacia, it sounded like somebody was like calling out to me. It was really cool.
I don't know what B word she's
Stacia.
talking about.
Yeah.
Amy, is that you talking to us? Amy. Hi, Amy. Amy, can you talk to me? I know you have something to tell me. Amy, Amy, Amy.
I feel it.
I feel it, okay? What do you feel? Amy, keep talking to me.
What?
Keep talking to me. What do you have to say, Amy? Amy, what's going on?
He's free. I don't like it.
Hi, Katie. How did he
Listen.
I'm listening. I'm listening closely. He's free?
Cover it. Or it'll get me.
Cover it how?
Yeah. He's an a-hole. Stop it. The B word, that's not ITCH.
The B word. What about it? What about it?
You're seeing it.
What about
She
it?
sees it. It's bad.
Who sees it? Stacia sees it? Where is it at? Where is it at right now?
Yeah.
Is it nearby? Is it nearby?
I need help. Scratch him.
What do you mean scratch him? What do you mean scratch him?
Yeah.
Amy, what's going on?
Help me. Deal with it.
Katie's beeping too.
I can't. Save me.
Amy, I can't do anything to help you.
He's got it.
Where is he? How many entities are there? Say his name. Katie's beeping behind me. Hi, Katie. Do you have anything else to tell me?
He is evil.
Okay.
So close.
And what are you?
He's evil.
Are you jealous?
Chase.
Is he more powerful than you?
Yeah. Too evil.
Is he stronger than you? What's he going to do? What can he even do? What can he do?
A demon.
I know. What can he do? Do I need to be afraid?
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I didn't do anything. What are you saying thank you for? I see you, Katie.
I can't.
What can I do?
He's already starting to. Chase.
Oh, gosh.
Yes. The rabbit. It's clear.
What's clear? What's he going to do?
Help me.
I can't. Hi, Katie.
He's next. Ooh. Really creepy growl just came through. Like that. If you guys don't know what I'm listening to,
Thank you, Amy.
thank you. I'm listening to the
Katie.
S Box. Sounds like that. Just a bunch of static coming through. Should we try it with Katie? Normally she doesn't talk.
No, she doesn't.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You saw a shadow in this mirror? Or are you talking about the shadow that I saw in that mirror? Let me shut off spirit box for a second. Cover the mirror that I saw the shadow in. You saw Amy in the mirror. That mirror is becoming a portal. Okay. Got you. Sorry, my eyes are a little dry. Are you okay, my love? Covering. Well, no, we can continue on with Estes. I'm just trying to think if we should do Estes with the mirror or not. Maybe.
Estes in the backyard.
Estes in the backyard? Why? Katie, you want Estes? Do you want the spirit box? You want to keep talking? I know we stopped talking to you pretty quick, but can I give you the spirit box? Do you want to... If you want that, can you just hit the EMF? If you want it? I can do it. I'm thinking maybe I could do Estes with the mirror, but keep the mirror covered. Like, I tape the spirit box to the mirror. So, but I could keep the mirror covered while I do that. And then maybe we could have the SLS camera pointed at the mirror. Do you think that? Because I'll be sitting right next to the monitor. That would probably be pretty cool.
Let me get that set up.
Yeah. Husband's gonna get the... I'm not gonna uncover the mirror. I'm not gonna uncover the mirror. But I would like to still talk to the mirror without, like, letting it into this room. So I'm going to give it a device, and I'm going to tape it. I'm just going to tape the spirit box to the mirror. And then we're going to do the SLS camera, which stands for Structure Light Sensor. That can map out things that we can't see with our naked eye. It'll look like a stick figure. And we have that monitor actually right in front of the covered mirror at the moment. So, if we feel safe, we can uncover it, but honestly, like, I feel like we should keep it covered right now. It's my husband, so he's going to be asking questions.
You want the chair where, right here where the mouse is?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you want to put the chair over there? Yeah, we're gonna keep it covered, and I'm gonna tape the spirit box to the mirror like I usually do. Because if I don't, it just falls on my head. Something likes to eat that on me, and you know what? It's not fun. Alright. Okay, let me flip the camera. We're going to get you guys all set up. Now, this is a haunted mirror. Ron does have crystals. I gave him some crystals before he came in the room.
Yep. In my pocket.
And I got crystals. No offense taken that you want to see it, but you're on, like, I understand some people want to see the mirror, and that's cool. But being in this room right now, don't think it's a good choice. And I'm the one that has to be in this room. So I'm just going to I'm not saying I'll never investigate the mirror ever again uncovered, but we probably will. But tonight's just not tonight. Like, the energy is a little bit weird, so we're going to keep the mirror covered. But we will be doing it with the SLS camera. Okay. So. Oh, you want to see the box fly? Mm-hmm. So it's not even about my comfort. You would like to see me get hurt? It's not very kind.
No, just skip that.
All right. I'm going to be sitting right here. I'm going to tape the box underneath the mirror. The mirror's right there. This is the SLS camera. Everything is real. So you can see right over here, this is my hand on the screen right there. Here's me. So he's going to turn it towards that. Oh, you see me? You see me mapped? It'll catch me as a human figure. There is a good chance that since I'll be sitting on the chair, that it's going to map me. Do you see that stick figure? Do you guys see the stick figure on there?
Yeah.
Okay. So he is going to go over there. He's going to be right over here on this side of the camera, facing that way. So that's the mirror. I'm going to be sitting right there. You're going to see me come on camera very soon. And I appreciate you guys. Thanks for investigating with us tonight. I know we're going a little bit late, so it's kind of late night for you guys. Or afternoon if you're from Malaysia. So I'm going to be listening to an SB7 Spirit Box through noise-canceling headphones while wearing a blindfold. I can't hear any of the questions that my husband is asking. Oh, Nina, thank you so much for the luxury candle.
Why did the mirror tilt like that?
Why did the mirror tilt like that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So, thank you so much for the candle. I really do appreciate that. All right. So this is what it's going to sound like if you guys are curious. Nice and loud.
Yeah.
That's what's coming through that.
All right, Stacia's getting set up with the mirror.
You see me mapped out? You guys see me? This is me.
She taped the spirit box to the mirror. That's what she was doing.
And just so you guys know, I know I didn't mention the whole story behind the mirror. This is a haunted mirror. 4 people have passed away in front of it. It was inherited to some friends of ours, and they donated it to us because they didn't really want to keep a haunted mirror. Shadows have been seen in here. It got really intense during the last investigation that we did with the mirror. That's why we're keeping it covered. But I should still be able to communicate what's within the mirror without letting it into this room with the spirit box. Come out!
Who's there with us? Who wants to speak with us? Talk through that spirit box. Are you still there if the mirror is covered? Do you want me to uncover the mirror?
Evil!
What evil?
Chase!
Oh gosh. What about him? What's he gonna do? Can he use the mirror?
Evil!
Is he gonna harm?
Look out!
Is he gonna harm?
We're here.
Oh my goodness. We're here? Who is this? Who said we're here?
Shut up!
Steven.
Gravel!
Steven, are you there? Gravel? What about gravel?
No. Listen.
I'm listening.
We won't stop.
What do you want to do? You won't stop. What do you need to do?
Listen.
Listen. You keep telling me to listen. I'm listening. What is your intention? What's your message? What can you even do?
Three.
Are there 3 demons? Do you have 3 heads? Are there 3 of you? 3 what? Three what?
Hell. No.
Hell no. I'm not going to say the name. I'm not going to say the name. I'm not going to say the name. What do you have to say? What do you have to say? What do you have to say? What do you want?
Katie! Katie! Get Katie!
Katie's right here. What about Katie?
Oh no.
What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? Are you still there?
It's the salt.
What did the salt do? Stacia used a lot of salt yesterday. Thank you, Terrence, for the fire and the presents. Yes, Stacia used 3 boxes of salt yesterday. I'm not going to say what she did. Does anybody want to talk anymore? Thank you for the money bags. Thank you, Sassy, for the bag. Thank you,
Help me.
Thank you, Jonky. Help you how? Thank you, Nina, for the money bags. Thank you, Sined. How do you want help? What do you want me to do? Thank you, Brady, for the fire. I don't know how to help you unless you tell me. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Ari. Thank you, Shannon. Tell me how to help you. Thank you, Ari, for all that fire. Thank you, Screen. What else do you have to say? Thanks again, Ari, for all the fire. Thank you, Jonky. What else do you have to say to me? Thank you, Stay K.
Give up. It's easier.
You want me to give up? Thank you, Bethany, for the flowers.
Just so you know, I think it was talking to me directly with that give up, it's easier. Because, like, I'm, like, feeling really uncomfortable. And I feel like something's, like, right behind me. And so I've been kind of focusing on, like, a white light surrounding me.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm like, okay, should I let it down? There's not any talking and stuff. That's immediately when I was thinking about, like, okay, I don't really have to focus so much. I'm not feeling so uncomfortable. It says give up. It'll be easier.
Right.
So I think it was direct communication with me on that one.
Okay. Thank you, Maddie Moon, for those money bags.
I can continue on. Is anything making sense?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right, Stacia's putting the headphones back on. She won't be able to hear me, and she can't see me. You can still talk to me if you want to, or talk to Stacia. The SLS went off. Do you have anything else to say to us? Is anybody there? Is anybody still there with us?
I just had a feeling like I should stop trying to communicate right now.
Okay, guys, we're going to call the session. Thank you for whoever spoke to us today.
Did anything come up on SLS?
It was mapping you the whole time. When you were
Okay.
moving around, something jumped up to the mirror and then jumped back down to you. But I could just...
Something. So there was a second thing that mapped?
No, it looked like it was the one on you, and then it jumped up to the mirror and then jumped back down.
Oh, interesting.
I just barely caught it. Keep an eye on your phone percentage.
Okay. I'm at 20 right now.
Done with SLS?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, my love.
You're welcome.
Are you doing okay?
Mhm.
Are you gonna go cleanse?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Husband says he's okay. Katie says beep, beep, beep. Yeah, he needs to cleanse. If you guys want to cleanse, I don't think you can over cleanse, honestly. So, my goodness. Thank you guys for watching that. If you were curious what I was doing, it's a method called the Estes method. I'm going to move over here so you guys can see Katie. I just need to grab my mints. There we go. I need some sugar. You need some sugar. That's called the Estes method. What I was doing was I was listening to an SB7 Spirit Box on noise canceling headphones with blindfold on. It was taped to our haunted mirror. Katie's still here, periodically beeping her little thing. During the Estes, something called out for Katie, and I thought that was really strange, and I kind of wanted to reach over and grab Katie for some reason. And I'm doing A-okay. I was feeling a little bit uncomfortable while I was doing the Estes, like something was behind me and like going like this, like over me, sitting in the chair. And I was just like, oh, and I got ice cold, but I was focusing really hard on that. Hello, Malaysia. Thanks for joining me this afternoon. Just so you know, sorry, my eyes are a little bit dry. They always get a little dry during Estes because I have the blindfold on. I do Estes every Saturday. I do these ghost hunts every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you haven't done it yet, click on the picture right here. A little white box will show up. Click on the bell. Turn on all notifications, or you can join the Discord. Hello from Poland. Hello worldwide. What's up? What's the victim experience? It's a haunted house I used to work at. Actually, it was a thing that the haunted house I used to work at doing. Thank you guys. Thank you for the love. Doll's not dead. She's not dead. Oh my goodness. Let me thank you so much for the halts. Nipty. I too. Thank you for the presents. Let me put some stuff in my eyes real quick. You're in Sydney, Australia. Well, good evening. What do the mints do? They help with my stomach, and but it's not paranormal. Just so you guys know, I eat mints all the time. Sarah, thank you so much. Sarah, for the flowers? Thank you so much for the flowers. Nepa, thank you so much for the presents. The fire and the flowers. Was that flowers? Confetti. All the goodies. Thank you so much. If mints kept the ghosts away, that would be very interesting, but they don't. Your sassy gay friend. You be you, and I appreciate you. Dana, thank you so much for the hearts. Sassy, do not apologize. You guys, I like Sassy, your sassy gay friend. If you don't know who he is, he's in here. Oh, Nina, thank you so much for the luxury candle. Oh, they're so beautiful. Thank you, Nina. Your sassy gay friend is in here, and he is a friend of mine. He is a fellow creator on here. Absolutely amazing. If you guys follow him, you've probably seen him live before. He does amazing lives where he does tarot card pulls and oracle card pulls, but he's also a medium. And he is helping me out immensely with certain things that are going on in this haunted doll room. So I've asked him, like, and he's offered it up as well. Like, we were kind of working together with what's going on paranormal-wise in here, because things have gotten kind of weird in the past like month or so. So please don't get upset with him when he's communicating or anything like that. Please be respectful. Be respectful of anyone in here, but him in here talking to me and communicating with me is not only appreciated, but Nina, thank you so much for the luxury candles. Oh my gosh, you're so kind. You're so sweet. Thank you, Nina. But I really appreciate what he does for me, and we communicate about it outside of that, but in the moment as well, because a lot of people are kind of aware of what's going on, too, and anyway, so please don't. He's very much appreciated in here, and he is very, very accurate with stuff. So when it comes to speaking to the other world. Husband said he is sad, he's going to cleanse. Says you daddy glitch crabs. I gotta tell Martin that people are gonna be calling me daddy now. We gotta find a different name for him, but thank you, Lexi, for the presents. Oh, yeah. During Estes, when Daddy came through, I was like, I don't know what was being said. Yeah. Husband's been a little down today. He was getting good puppy time earlier, too. Like, good puppy time. I don't know if you noticed when I turned the light on, I am calling the ghost hunt. Just so you know, I do paranormal investigations every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're in Malaysia, Indonesia, or got a couple other people that I know. I've wandered into worldwide TikTok. It's Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, late morning, early afternoon. I do the paranormal investigations. So I usually do them for about 3 hours. Something Royal, thank you for the flowers.